So today we're going to switch it up a little bit and we're going to go in a different direction than what we have in the past couple of episodes. Instead of doing a teaching tutorial or a highlight breakdown, we're going to do a story time, all right? And we're going to tell you about the time where I pretty much, almost, kind of, maybe did or did not get jumped by an entire military academy. Me and my whole team. So a lot of you guys may think to yourselves that this did not happen or there's no way or whatever, but yes, an entire school may or may not have caught us slipping, and it was ridiculous. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into it. So boom. So this was around 2012 when I was in my prep school. I'm not gonna say which one, and for confidentiality reasons, I probably shouldn't say what the name of the military academy I was at where this happened because defamation, and I don't want any issues to happen. So we're gonna just bleep everything out. If I happen to say the name on accident, sorry. So 2012 hits, my coach hits us up and says, hey, we got invited to go up into Virginia for this big showcase that this military academy is hosting. So we're like, all right, bet, there's gonna be a lot of schools there. There's gonna be a lot of teams that are gonna compete. One of the teams that is competing that everybody was coming to see was Hargrave Military Academy. So during the time that Hargrave was there, who was there? Montrezl Harrell, who now plays with the Clippers, Cody Miller-McIntyre, who ended up going to Wake Forest, and a bunch of other big-time, high Division I level talented players. So the hooper in my mind is, all right, I'm gonna go over here, we're gonna get some buckets, and we're gonna drop these dudes off. Even if we lose, if we can probably squeak in and get 10, 15 points apiece, we're gonna get some schools hitting us up. But before we can play against them, we have to play against the team that's hosting the showcase. So coach says, look, we need to get some extra size to help us to be able to rebound, to be able to block shots, to be able to work the pick and rolls, and so on and so forth. We had some 6'7s and maybe some 6'8s on the team, but we didn't have like a 6'9 or 6'10. We were a team that really pressed and, was just up and down real fast, all that kind of good stuff. So we're like, bet, we're basically gonna get some 6'9, 6'10 guy who only wants to block shots and grab boards and he don't want no shots. So we were pretty much gonna get our own little Clint Capella. We were excited. At the time, Clint Capella wasn't in the league, so probably more like a DeAndre Jordan, but who cares? Guy pulls up. When we get ready to get on the van, head up to Virginia for the showcase. We finally see this guy for the first time. And this guy's probably not even 6'5". He probably, he wasn't even probably taller than me. So we looking at coach like who the hell is this? Who the hell is this guy? He better be nice. He better come in here and get 40 because he's already 5 inches under what we said that he was supposed to be. And he looks like he's 180 pounds in a soaking wet shirt. So I need to see something. We as a team need to see something as soon as we get in this game because otherwise, coach, you are dead to us. You are absolutely dead to us. So we go over here to the showcase. We lose. Jump right to it. We play against the team. We lose. This guy is ass. This guy is terrible. Okay? So first 2-3 minutes, he got in there. He did some stuff. Turned the ball over a few times. Showed that he couldn't dribble. He couldn't shoot. Couldn't pass. Couldn't walk and chew gum at the same time. He went to the end of the bench. Cool. After the game is over, coach hits us up and says, hey, look, we got invited to go to another showcase in West Virginia. We're getting ready to go play Huntington Prep. Was it Huntington Prep? Yeah, Huntington Prep. But the game is tomorrow, and we already have the second half of this showcase we're in that's also going tomorrow. So we had to split the team up where half went to West Virginia, the other stayed in Virginia to play in the second game. I ended up being one of the people who stayed in Virginia to play in the second game, and we ended up having to play against some Canadian team. I don't know who that was, but we did them up crazy. We did them up crazy, okay? So we don't want to go home. We say we're going to go ahead and sit and we're going to watch the final game of the showcase, which is Hargrave Military Academy versus this other team. So we're watching. It's a pretty decent game until Montrezl Harrell starts dunking and screaming in people's faces and everybody gets scared, and that was that. So after around the third quarter, we're looking at the game. Hargrave's up by about a dub. So this guy, and for the sake of the story, we're just gonna say his name was Devontae. Devontae is talking ridiculous trash about the school that we're at and the team that's currently losing to Hargrave. saying y'all are trash, y'all suck, y'all are this, y'all are that, just all types of wild stuff. Mind you, we are at their school, and the crowd is nothing but military people who currently attend that school. And we're looking over at Devontae like, bro, you're ass, okay? Like, why are you talking? Like, you shouldn't be saying anything, because you've shown us enough in 2 games to let us know we're putting a petition in, and we're gonna make sure you never see a jersey on your chest with our school on it again, because he was terrible. Like, he was trash. So, game's over. Hargrave wins, obviously. We're leaving to get ready to go to the van. And as we're leaving, I'm noticing the school is slowly following us. Like have you ever been to the beach and you're in the ocean, you're in the water, and you're getting ready to come to shore, and as you're walking, you can kind of just feel like a wave kind of coming up behind you, and like it kind of blackens out the sun a little bit, and you don't see it, but you know something's coming. That's basically what it felt like, except instead of it being water, it was a bunch of buzz cuts, beet red faces, skinny calf muscles, and big upper bodies. We get to the van, and we're in the van because at a certain point, Coach starts screaming and yelling because he's nervous, saying everybody get in the car. Basically, everybody get in the van. He sweated out all of his good shirts. He sweated out his perm he had going. It was bad. It was bad. So we're in the van, but Devontae is still talking. Devontae's not in the van. He's like at the door, like on the steps, but still turning and pointing and talking and just saying, y'all suck, y'all can't fight, y'all can't this, y'all can't that. And all I see is I'm not sure if he ran or if somebody grabbed him. All I know is he was in the crowd before I could open my eye from blinking. He was gone. And everybody else just said, we can't leave him. He did come with us. And I'm like, why are y'all being good Samaritans right now? Like, I've watched y'all steal from grocery stores, and now all of a sudden y'all want to fight for this dude you've never met before. So slowly but surely, well, not slowly but surely, but really in a matter of 5 or 6 seconds, people start running out of the van to go and find him. I'm the only one still left in the van, because I'm saying to myself, like, I'm not fighting for you. I don't know you. You was doing all that rapping. Now you want us to try to come in and save you. But I guess, when you're with somebody, even if you're not the one talking, you might still get the backlash of what was going on, because once everybody left the van, everybody was still looking in the van and looking at me too. So I'm not sure if maybe they might be a little racist, or maybe it was just, hey, we don't get all y'all, but I will say we were in Virginia. And that kind of says it all. And we might have been close to Charlottesville. So now I've jumped out the van and I've ran into the crowd behind everybody else. And as soon as I get into the circle where everybody else is, as far as my team is concerned, is at, the parted sea that I had ran through was closed. Because by the time I turned around, there was no way out. So now we're circled by an entire school, an entire military academy. It's a good, like I said, anywhere between 800 to 1,000 people. And they are slowly walking us in like it's a movie scene. Like when the bad guys get ready to get the good guys, and they're all back to back and looking around and everything, trying to figure out like, how are we gonna get out of this? That's basically what was going on. So they're slowly creeping in closer and closer. And right when they grabbed us to start hitting us, out of nowhere, we hear some old voice, some drill sergeant scream out and yell, back to the barracks. And everybody froze. This voice echoed across the whole school. And they stopped and they turned and looked at the drill sergeant, and they just let us go. Like they looked back at us and they kind of shook their head, and they just kind of let us go and just backed up. And out of nowhere, in a matter of a couple of seconds, they were all gone. the campus was empty, and it was just us standing out there. And we rushed and got on that van faster than I've ever got on a van. And we cussed that dude Devontae out. Somebody might have slapped him. And it was a quiet ride back to West Virginia. So that's the story. If you liked it, like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. If you want to hear any other stories that I have, let me know in the comment section. I do have a story about the one time where we lost by about 70 points to Hargrave Military Academy. That was by far the worst ass whooping I've ever taken in my life. And the funniest, honestly, looking back at it now. So let me know what you guys want to see. Appreciate y'all for watching. Keep God first.